Now I am explaining the basic concepts of hooks in Java. I am explaining the three topics. First one is the concepts. Second one is the focus. Third one is the goal. Okay. Before that, what is the hooks and what is the Java? What are the differences between hooks and Java? First we discuss hooks. It is the object-oriented programming system and it is the programming language and it is the programming paradigm that allows all concepts of object and it is the basic structured code. Coming to the Java, it is also object-oriented language, but it is the class-based object-oriented high-level language. Why it is the high-level language? Why? Because it is the easy to maintain and it is easy to reusability. So that's why it is the high-level language. But it is the depends upon the hooks concepts. And next, what is the full form of Java? J for just, A means another, V means virtual, and A means exhibit. This is the full form of Java. Coming to the history of Java. Java history begins with 1991 at Sun Microsystems, and it is the main project is green project and it is aimed on how to develop the language for consumer electronics, and that is the history for Java. Coming to the topics, first topic is concept. First concepts in there, 6 concepts. First one is the class, second object, third abstraction, and fourth encapsulation, fifth one is inheritance, and last sixth one is polymorphism. First coming to the class. What is the class? It is an blueprint of object and it is a template. And another example is it is a collection of objects and it is a collection of methods. For example, this is the object. Okay, what is the object? System is the one of the object. For like, we construct the building. Okay, before that we have some plan. That plan is we call blueprint. Okay, one blueprint creates a number of buildings. Same compared to that. First, blueprint is the class and class creates a number of objects. For one more example, this is the mobile, this is an object. Okay, in this number of components like RAM, ROM, keypad and battery. These are all the components and each component performs a specific task. Okay. Next, each component creates a number of mobiles but different models. To compare that, each component is each class. Each class creates a number of objects. That is the example for class. Coming to the syntax. Class name, fields and methods. This is the syntax for class. An example, class name is the student. In this this we are must and should the in this student name is first letter begins with starts letter with uppercase, remaining or lowercase. Okay. Fields name and age with suitable data types string and English. Okay. This is the example for class. And next coming to the objects. What is the object? It is a instance of class and it is a real world entity and it is also physical entity. And it is objects are created from classes. For a syntax. For syntax, class name, object, and this is the operator. Equal to is the operator. Okay. Next, new, and next also class name. This is the syntax for object. Can I give the example? Class name is student. Object is stu, student work equal to new. Okay, I will explain this example. This class name is the name of the class and object is the reference of the class and its equal to is the operator. Next new, it is the method, keyword, okay, and next it is the instance of a class. Class name is the object allocated, memory allocated, object memory allocated, and it is also class constructor. Okay, this is the syntax for object. Next coming to the abstraction. Abstraction is the involving of the hiding the data. Which data? It is the useful data, hiding the useful data and it exposing the useful data and it is avoid the unnecessary data. Okay. It must and should the use the extends folder. Extends for syntax. Class name, object, extends and abstract class name. Okay, and it is also create a abstract method. Void abstract method. Okay, it is the syntax for abstraction. And next coming to the encapsulation. Encapsulation. What is the encapsulation? It is the stores the data. For I will show you one example. Okay, what is this? This is the capsule. Okay, capsule, sir. Capsule. Okay. What is the and in this store the some medicine. So to compare this, encapsulation stores the main data. Okay, and next it performs a three methods. First one is the public, third one is the private, and second one is the private and third one is the protected. Encapsulation is the stores the data and protect the data. This is the encapsulation. And next coming to the abstraction. Abstraction is the one of the core object in the OOPS concepts. Coming first in this four types. First one is single inheritance. Second, multi-level inheritance. Third, hierarchical inheritance, and fourth one is hybrid inheritance. Okay. First, what is the inheritance? It is the relationship between class to class. Okay, I will show the one example. This is the generations of inheritance. Okay, in this family, he is the first person in the family. Okay, and he is the child of his. He is the child of his. He is the child of his. And next, these are all the child classes. Is parent classes. Inheritance main concept, two concepts. First one is the parent class, second one is the child class. Parent class nothing but super class. Okay, child class is subclass. Okay, and next this is he is the class A, for example, class A and class B, class C, D, class E, class F, class G. How many in their classes? 7 classes is there. Okay, 7 classes are the not a parent classes. In there also child classes are. Okay, this is the example for inheritance. And next, coming to the polymorphism. What is the polymorphism? It is also core concept of in the Java, and it is the many classes. Okay, two methods in there. First one is the method overloading, and second one is the method overriding. Second one is the method overriding. These are the concepts of OOPS in Java. Next topic is focus. What is the focus? Java focus on mainly inheritance, polymorphism and abstraction. These three are the main concepts in OOPS. And next, coming to the goals. What are the goals of Java? Java goals is the how to use the many types of reusability. Okay, and it is the easily to maintain in the complex projects. Okay, thank you.